Bonjour and welcome back to HAUT-BEYLERON on Farming Simulator 22, episode number 4, with me, MrSealyp. It's the start of October. The trees, well, they started turning in the second half of September, but they're going full on now. Some of our crops, our grass field here, is started to grow. The crops we planted in September are in their first growth stage. I think including the field over there, yeah. All in their first growth stage, which is wonderful. We've got more honey being produced. I have got a couple of fertilising contracts on the way. Money's gone up because I did all the contracts I said I was going to do, all the ones that were available. Obviously everything's rolled forward, so there's a load more. Seeding, I think this needs to be sprayed actually. We need to give this a bit of a wash off, I think. Then we'll pop that away. I'm going to grab the harvester. We're going to go over to the store. Look at the paint coming off, like, you can see all the metalwork around the edges where that's wearing on the step. I love the fact it's all the, all the places, all the edges, all the bits that it would wear. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we're going to go to the store. We're going to grab ourselves a corn header. We're only going to lease it, not going to buy one. I'm thinking about swapping out our chicken coop, and getting more chickens. Because obviously there's a newer one available. Say a newer one, a different one. Much cheaper and holds more chickens. So might go down the route of swapping those out. Haven't quite decided there. Turn that off. So our fields down the bottom there is ready to harvest. When we're down there, we get harvested going. We're going to go and check out the woodland, see if it's viable for forestry. A few people have commented, because I said about doing that, to say that a lot of the forestry, or that bit down there, isn't great. Up north is better, but unfortunately I don't own that land and it's a bit more expensive, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with regard to that. I'm going to take the harvester as it is, not bother with a header trailer. Hopefully, I'm just trying to think what header we can get. It might not be a folding one. Can I fit down that gap? Is that where it came out of? I'm trying to think. And I've also got a corn contract for harvesting. I think it's the last contract available, because we're coming out of the window. Contract on field 13 is complete. If we check on our growth, where are we? This one here, yeah, so October, wheat and barley. I don't know, harvesting, no, we've got corn, sunflower, soybean. Oh, there's a whole load of stuff that's in season for harvesting. We've only got one, and we only had one. Let's have a look. Yeah, load of fertilising contracts. We only had one harvesting contract, which is that one there for corn. So I'm going to do the corn on our field, then we'll move over and do that one. I didn't borrow equipment for that. We're going to use our own. That's the plan. In all honesty, it was just getting our corn done and doing that corn harvest, and hopefully there'll be some spare from that. Where am I going? I want the harvester. We'll get all the way down there and we'll get that done. We'll take the tractor down to collect the corn from it. It's fully fertilised, everything should be okay, I think. I'm seriously tempted, I say, we're changing out the chicken coop. I did talk about doing cows as well. That will probably be not this episode, I don't think. I want to get the corn done. Do one thing at a time to start off with. Then we'll go from there. This is going to be quite slow, isn't it? So I'll probably see you at the store in a minute. We'll get the header, and then actually what I might do is set a worker to go down to take the harvester with the header, and I'll grab the tractor and the trailer and follow it down. That would be a bad idea. It worked pretty well on Elm Beat the other day. After people said about why they were not hire workers more to transport more gear, and I hadn't done it. I shied away from it, and it worked pretty well on Elm Creek. So I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go. Even if we get close, that's good enough for me. Now this is not going to allow for a very big header. I've really been hoping for a fertiliser sprayer to pop up. I keep saying that as well. It hasn't happened, unfortunately. Corn headers, and we're not going to go much bigger than... We've got any quasars? Diamond 8 is 6 meters. I think probably that's the best we're going to do, isn't it? There's not a Deutz-Fahr header. 6 meters, is that too big? Does that does fold as well, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, right, let's lease that. Wow, okay. Hope we do run out of this well, we've got 2 contracts actually. We've got my field and then we've got the contract. Not 2 contracts, our field and the contract. So it'll be worth it. Let's hook this up. And let's see if we can't get it to can't get it, we can get it. Right, let's hop out. Let's go to here. Where is it at the moment? Right, that's just finished field 13. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's field 13 is completed. We'll collect on that. Field 15 is the next one. Oh, what am I doing? So, yeah, we are down here at the store. Let's click on that there. We want to get down to here. Ha ha ha. Set destination. R3, R3. What? It's not unreachable. Come on, you can do this. Let's get you out onto the main road and see if we can get going from there. Thought about it. Come on, we can do this. Let's try again. Set destination, go. Come on. Nope, looks like I'm taking it. Brilliant. Okay. It's weird. I decided to set the worker to take the trailer instead. That seems to be working. For some reason it won't deliver the harvester, but we might be in luck with it taking the trailer. So I'll let the worker take the trailer down and then we'll follow in the harvester rather than the other way around. Say following the harvester. We're going to be a lot slower obviously, but follow me! Sort of. Well, this is slow. Fertilising contract on field 15 is now underway as well. Get that one done. I might as well have workers doing the stuff as we go. Is that the field we corn we'll do next? The other thing I've noticed is how much taller the corn is. Have I mentioned that before? Completely new kind of dynamic to it. I think I did on Elm Creek, didn't I? Can I cut through? He's going to go that way. I'll cut through this way. He'll still get there before me. No, what I was thinking, and another reason why I was saying about the Santana coming, the Land Rover mod. I know it's in the works. So I thought about when I did the trialing on 6 Ashes, and I loved that. And I thought, check out the woodland. Even just for a bit of tonking around would be really, really cool. As well as obviously what we were saying with regard to forestry. That's the bit of forest I own. I'm going to do any lumber. Is it going to be okay for getting vehicles in and out? Is it going to, you know? Worked perfectly. So do that, open that up. header, that up. Yeah, I mean this is... It's way up there, isn't it? Line up the snoots. You don't have to, but it always looks a bit better when you do, doesn't it? This harvester is an absolute mess. That really does need some cleaning. So I'll take a ride in the harvester. When we get to the end of the field and the worker will carry on, I'll jump out and we'll go and check out the woodland. Farm dog loves the corn. Actually, yield is much better than I thought it was going to be. So what are the corn prices? What are the corn prices doing? That's something I haven't done for a while. Well, let's have a check and see what we've got. I mean, right from the start, we had a load of wheat on hand anyway. We had some, but then obviously we did some harvesting. A fair bit of sorghum. Prices are, they're okay. That's all, isn't it? Just sorghum and wheat. That's all we've got. Oh no. Oh yeah, hay and straw in storage. And we've got silage in the clamp. So like I said, that's why we can do cows kind of straight away. Canola's going to take a while, all of our fields. Now this one, I'll be able to prep it. Will I mulch it? Probably. It will need ploughing because corn's been in it. So what we'll do is we'll pop out, we'll check on our map. Yeah, needs ploughing. If I turn that off, it's probably going to need liming as well. Needs liming. Yep. So that and that, put those back on. So yeah, I'll plough it and prep it. But as we've seen from the window as well, there's nothing I can plant. Oh, that's interesting. February, we could put cotton in the ground. And then it's going to be March until we can start planting again. Unless I'm very quick, second half of October, we could get some wheat or barley in. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we could do that. If we can get a load of that prep today, then second half of October, we've still got green up there. We could get some winter wheat or winter barley in. You know what? That's probably the way to go with it. So, let's check out this woodland. So we've got, it's a spruce or fir, I'm never sure. It's not pine. We've got some of these oaks. I think there might be oaks. This is actually really uneven, isn't it? I mean, it's undulating. I mean, I always think of undulating as being more sweeping, but this is something else. This is like BMX track kind of mountain biking territory. Although, like I said, if we had the Land Rover, this would be fantastic for trialing. I was just thinking of all the stuff I did on 6 Ashes, how cool it would be to do stuff on here. Some rocky outcrops. Bit of work up or bit of low range box down. I mean, that's a bit steep, but that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? That's a little bit steeper. You know, you can have your gates and your obstacles at the bottom. You've got a lot of twists and turns. I think it'd be amazing. Just thinking of routes through, you know, something like here. Have a gate there, or have a gate, you know, post there, and you've got to go over the rocks, off the other side and off somewhere else. Cartridge. These like I mean, I know they're collectibles. I mean, these are collectibles in that you go around the map and you collect them, because I've already found one other. I haven't collected it, but I found one. But I don't know. Do these pay the same as the toys? Are there as many of them? Let's click on it. No, they don't pay the same as the toys. Many years ago, a software company buried the entire stock of unsold video game cartridges in this region. Try and find all of them. You found the Ultimate Tomato game cartridge. Just 19 more. Oh, okay. So rather than having... That was 50 grand for one. So that's not just you've got to go around and collect them. They're collectibles. I mean, worth a fortune. That's kind of old game cartridge, Ready Player One. The old Pong. 2 players with the old... Can't remember the old Atari. Like a little blocky pad with a stick and a red button. It's that kind of... Whoa, okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that's amazing. We've just got 50 grand. Can those cartridges be used? No, there was that game machine at the store. But there's a console, isn't there, in the garage? I'm trying to think when I did the map tour. There is, isn't there? That's taken me completely off guard now. That's thrown me completely. I'm thinking I'll go around and I'll talk about, and if I'm just fingers crossed it'll be one of those perfect storms, you know, if today or tomorrow or something the Land Rover mod appears, you know, we could do some French off-road club trialing kind of thing. That would be amazing. I'm just thinking for forestry, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. And we can get in and do it, but this might be a little bit easier to do by hand. Full grain tank. Of course, it's facing the wrong way. Why would it face the right way? I'll turn that off. Yeah, I wasn't anticipating that. Actually, no, I need that on because I need to just double check something. Oh no, field 22's top right. Well, right up in the northeast corner is where the corn is. And it's got to be delivered up there as well. That's what we'll do. Let's swing that around. This is going to be a very good yield off this field. Go and get the trailer and get that done. Wow, okay, well I know where there's another, I know where there's definitely one more cartridge. Like I say, I know a lot of people had sent me pictures and a few people have sent me messages saying where certain locations were. And I know I follow a few different channels, and Vanquish081 that makes mods had done a video of toys on Elm Creek, cartridges on here. Did I do one on? I'm trying to think. Erlen Grap. Is there stuff to collect on Erlen Grap? I haven't really looked on there either. Wow, okay. That's a big chunk of change. I'm thinking with that 50 grand we just got, if I did a couple of those, no, I say a couple of those, no, cow barns, let's just check the build mode. Cow barns are a lot more, aren't they? Just thinking we could get our cows. Yeah, 254 grand, 518 and 722. Okay, that's going to take more than a game cartridge. Although we can swap out, like I said, our chickens. There's that one from the Bavarian pack, 9 grand will do 360 chickens, as opposed to 79 grand. So we could swap out our chicken. No, we've got that at the moment, haven't we? We've got, yeah, we've got the coop because we've got the building. Get a bit of money back on that. So the other thing I was thinking, at this point, might not be a bad idea to get our fertiliser sprayer. Because like I said, we've got a load of liquid fertiliser in the tank, but didn't have a sprayer. We had no solid fertiliser, but we had a solid fertiliser spreader. So it might not be a bad idea if we're going to pick up more fertilising contracts, because I think there are some available. Oh, there's a baling one there. Yeah, we've got a few more fertilising jobs that could be done. Plus, if we got a sprayer... Oh no, because I turned weeds off. We had a load to start off with, didn't we? Herbicide jobs, but with weeds turned off now, we probably won't get any more of those. Oh, field 15 is completed. Collect on that. Thank you very much. I might as well accept them. I'll do them in order of value. Eh? Do I? Oh yeah, the harvesting contract. I'll say, what do you mean I've got one? And then let's have a look at what's available under sprayers, price-wise. 34, 57, 65. I was looking to get one anyway. The Berth 2 is 4,300 litres. Oh, the Hardy Aeon is 5,200. That's 4,500 and a lot cheaper. Why is the Berth 2 so expensive? 36 metres, 27 to 33, 27 to 33. It's not that much bigger. It's an extra 3 metres. Mind you, probably have to pay more, don't you? Do I spend... Well, I just got 50 grand for nothing. Should we get one of those? Oh yeah, that adds more money on. 75 grand for a 33 metre. Or 7, yeah, okay, I might be better off just going with that then. It has got a smaller tank. That's the only downside. Actually, you know what? No, I'm better off doing that. Getting this one, going for the 33 metre, because it's got a larger tank. We'll leave it on narrow tyres. License plate. I do need to change that again. Depends if it splits the license plate on the back, which I've found it has done a lot. Okay. 75 grand. 5,200 litres. Don't know how far 5,200 litres will go, but we've got a load in the tank already, so it's not going to cost me anything. Let's buy it. So I say 20, it was 25 grand of our own money, 50 grand we just found, so I suddenly had a panic then. Of course it's not going to hit me, it's going up the field, isn't it? So I just heard that noise. Right, I need to get some gear out here then. Are we going to lease a mulcher? Are we going to mulch? If I want to go for maximum yield, I should do really. The other thing I think I need to do is I'm going to whiz up and grab the... I'm having a nightmare today when these steps in front of a train. Brilliant. I'm going to go and grab my fertiliser spreader, see how much fertiliser I've got in it. I might start one of the next fertilising contracts with it. When that runs out, go and grab the fertiliser sprayer and we'll give the sprayer a go. That cartridge is mad, man. Do I go and get the other one I know about? That cow barn's not going to be cheap if I get a cow barn. I'm sure it's through here. There's the lake pond thing. I did mention it before. Map would help. Yes, I'm going the right direction. It's just a case of whenever I've been doing contracts off camera, if I hire a worker, I then kind of just have a look around the immediate area. There's that thing of looking in sort of, say, obvious places. Things like here, I thought, oh, I wonder if, if there's one round the base of it, or haven't found one. And I thought, oh, what about the island? But it's actually not an island. It kind of runs right the way down here. So I had a bit of a splash around. As you do. Oh, it's right there. Why do I think it was much further in than that? There's not two on here, are there? Maybe I dreamt that then. Maybe it was right there. I thought there was another one further in. Oh no, maybe not. So that, as it stands, are the only two I'm aware of. And don't worry. I know a lot of people they'll either send me messages or send me pictures, and I want to kind of have a look for myself as I come across them. I'm not necessarily going to go on a hunt around the map for them all. Oh yeah, maybe it was that one just there. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, anyway, what we'll do, let's have a quick look at the map. Because always as well, kind of identifying places you think, you're going to look at the map and you think, well, it's likely around buildings, things like here around the bridge as well, all around this bit here. I thought there's likely to be one. And this is just me surmising. I really don't know. Up around the castle, possibly. Oh, the other place didn't go to on my map tour. And when I stayed up here at the cottage up here at the Poirot's Holiday Let. Oh, that's what I meant to say as well. John said I can stay at the farm, so I don't have to keep going back to the Holiday Let. I can stay here at the farm. The observatory. I didn't go to the observatory on the map tour either, so potentially up there. I don't know. There's all different places. So, right. I'm going to go and grab that fertiliser spreader and then we'll sort it out from there. We're rich, John. We're rich. Or potentially we could be rich. This was mildly frustrating. Field 18, I was spreading. I had a little bit left in here, about 700 litres. It got to 98% complete and I ran out. Can't do a lot about that. So what I'll do, put that back, we'll go and get the sprayer. Actually, I was thinking what we'll do, we'll grab, because it's trailed. Oh, we'll grab the McCormick for the time being. Drop that. I was thinking as well about the chickens when I said about putting the new pen where that one is. The problem is I've got to take the chickens out. I've got 40 plus chickens, and I don't think the smaller of the chicken trailers will take 82? Oh, have we had new... Have we... what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, reproduction's gone back to 0. Ah, we've got new births. So we've doubled. Oh, that's an increased production. I didn't even realise. Okay, so we've got 80 now. Do I need more roosters? I don't know if... Is there a ratio still? I know on seasons, Realismus modding seasons, there was a ratio, but I don't know if we have a ratio. I just don't know. Anyway, that's cool. I didn't realise. Well, we've got a whole load of new chickens, so they're going to need a load more feed, aren't they? Still a fair bit in there. I'll leave it for the time being. We'll leave it for the time being. Let's hop in. Go and get the sprayer. What I probably will do as well, next time the harvester is full, I think the trailer will be full then, down at our cornfield. I'll probably hire a worker to bring it back, empty it into the silo and then come back to the field again. We'll give that a go. I was talking to Baron Papa about a couple of different things. He was messaging me and saying about a few things he'd found and for productions and the amount of stuff he was getting for the amount of animals or whatever it might be. And I said to him, and again I think I said it in this last video on here on episode 3, I've got to get my FS19 head off. I keep thinking along the lines, it's so ingrained into you, I keep thinking along the lines of FS19, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and people say, well, why haven't you done so and so? You think, yes, I can do that now, or whatever it might be. Cool, new bit of gear. So what we can do as well, there you go, full grain tank. And while that's sitting with a full grain tank, is eating into our finances. But I don't mind that so much again, because I've got the second cartridge. Wasn't my intention. And had I not, I say it wasn't my intention, of course I intended to go and get it. Had I have not found that while I was out doing things, I wouldn't have suddenly gone, oh, I wonder if there's one there. It was only just... He's actually trying the cartridges out. Because I think that's the whole point of them, isn't it? We'll go and fill this up in a minute. And to finish off on field 18, we'll go through to the garage. I'm pretty sure it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, we are. There you go, look, that's the old... Well, they used to have a button to the side, didn't they? Ultimate tomato, hang on. Let's put that on. Change game cartridge. So the cartridge just appear there on the table then, I take it. So we can't play them. Pez to control. Ah, dearie me. It is funny, isn't it? Yeah, don't want chainsaw. Okay, so you can't play them, but it'll put them up there. Well, there you go. Something worth looking at. Let's fill this up. Do I need to open the car? So we should have. I'm sure it's like 60-something thousand litres we started with here, didn't we? Start filling. What's this holding? Yeah, it was 60 odd thousand because now we're 54. Okay. It's taking longer to fill up than I thought it would. But it doesn't really matter. Right, while that's doing that, I need to then check on the bees because that was nearly full. I know we're a little bit off before that's full again. We'll move those. What is honey selling? I haven't even checked that either. I've got a load of pallets of honey sitting there. Don't know what they're worth. Let's have a look at our honey. Where are we delivering that to? Honey. 1,693 in climbing up at Le Jardin de Fermier Farm Shop. Oh my, maybe at the start of the next episode we'll take a load up there. Yeah, we've got 3, so we're 4 and a bit pallets by then. I'm thinking cows. Oh, they're expensive, aren't they? The buildings. I don't just want to go with a pasture, really, if I can help it. But I don't have a choice. At least for the time being. Right, going to get this up to field 18. Finish off the 2% I need to on there. Then we'll move to the next fertilising contract. And I'll sort out the rest of this corn. Okay, the harvest is not empty, but this is full. So what I want to try and do now then is utilising the power and magic. That's where I ended up with the sprayer. So I thought I need to get over and sort this out. So let's click on that. And then we need to create job. Go to target position, deliver. So we want to deliver, not go to. Deliver to grain mill, railroad, no. Maybe if I go backwards. That's ours, isn't it? We want it looping because we want it to come back to here. Start job. So that should go and unload into our silo and come back. Now I don't know how that's going to fare when it gets to the other end because I've put fences and stuff around the yard. I don't know how it's going to cope with that. If it makes it back here, hats off to him. Where is he going? All traffic, that's never a good sign. Okay. He's all over the place. Excellent. I'm staying here because the harvester is going to be full if it's not already. It looks like it is. So I'm going to stop the worker on there. Did that come up saying it was full while I was talking? Possibly. And we'll get it to come back to the field and then we can unload again and we'll go from there. Then it's up to field 22. So get our contract done. There you go, sir. I suppose it's kind of, it's one of those weird things, isn't it? You hire a worker to go and do that because you're doing something else. I've hired a worker to go and do that, and I'm going to stand here and watch him and see, he'll come out of the trees and drive across there towards the bridge in a minute. If I'm going to stand and watch him do that, I might as well have just done it myself. I suppose. Suppose. Same there. So he got stuck. Oh no, hang on. Check the map. Where is he? Oh yeah. It's obviously just over the... There's obviously a ridge line there. He's over behind it. There he is. I just saw him go across there. Fantastic. Right, I'll go and meet it. Bring it over to the harvester and unload. That worked out really well. I know. I did go off and do a couple of other bits. I was moving my sprayer. That should bring it back up to here. I was just going to stop there. Wherever I sent it off from. We're just going to take it back to the harvester. So it should be looping from where it left from, shouldn't it? Sorry, sheep. That was brilliant. I have to get into the habit of using them more often. Awesome! I'm going to have to speed up a little bit. That other field's going to take a while. I'm just thinking it's nearly lunchtime now. We've got to finish this one. With all the field work prep on this I'll do off screen. I'll do the... do I have to buy a mulcher? Yeah, I probably should do. At least last time, but... Actually, maybe I should lease again. I'll do that now while I'm waiting. Let's go to mulchers. Am I being really blind? Of course I am. There we go. Do I go for the biggest? 200 horsepower required. I think we used that last time, didn't we? 5.86. Doesn't really make a lot of difference, does it? Off you go, monsieur. Bon voyage. Right. Little interlude. Let's go and sort some other stuff out. Field 18 is complete. I'm now done at field 48. I've got field 28 to do as well. Probably should have narrow tyres on this. I did a contract on here with the spray, didn't I? Did I dream that? full grain tank on the harvester again. Wow. That is not hanging around. Right, took a visual reference. I think we're going to be about there. Every time you hire a worker, it resets it. That's not good. Check the map. It wasn't too bad. Oh, well, we've got one strip left to do. Mind you, like I say, the yield's been amazing. We've just unloaded 2,000. That's just it. 24,000 litres. Full unload and a second full unload. So, yeah, fair old bit on that. Very happy. I'm up in the northeast, field 22, the corn contract field. We've done one full unload and the harvest is going. I switched over the Valmet onto the sprayer, that's now doing field 28. And I've got the McCormick on the mulcher doing the cornfield that we just finished harvesting, I think. Yeah, field 47, that's being mulched at the moment. And then I'll get the McCormick on ploughing that. We just finished spraying field 48. We've moved over and we're now spraying field 28. As you can see, that's now working there. What have I just done as well? Oh, I moved the honey pallet that was nearly full is now full, so that's moved. We've got 4 full pallets of that. And everything's looking good. Actually, what we'll do, we'll drive this to this end. I don't know how much we're going to get off this, and the problem is, what I might do, down the bottom of the hill, we've got the railroad storage transfer silo. I might put it all in there. I want to clear the field first, so the contract is 84% complete, all the crop is off it, before I start delivering it. Just trying to think, it's a fairly big field. Oh, we'll see what we get. Oh, actually, yeah. How much corn did we end up with off of our other field? We want to go up to there, back up to corn. We end up with 44,002 litres of corn. Corn price is not great. It's climbing at Marisong. That's the train line one, isn't it? That's the town off the map. Actually, while I'm up here, again, like I say, doing contracts. So while I'm up here, I'll have a look. There's a building, you never know. Game cartridges, that kind of thing. Or they like to hide them in watering cans, I don't know. It's always worth a look. It may not be straightforward. There may be some on roofs and stuff as well, like the toys were. It's worth a look while I'm here. So what I'm going to do is now unload while he's on the way back up there. And I will see you when this field is done, and we'll deliver what we need to deliver, and we'll see what we're left with. I don't know how much longer the bumper crops. We went from contracts not being able to be completed, the update happened, and then contracts can be completed, but Giants went the other way with it with regard to how much is left. Contract into field 28 is complete. But that apparently is going to be fixed in the next update, so we'll make the most of it. I think I've said that a couple of times. Come on, this tractor's really struggling. Come on. There we go. Just we were going uphill as well. Didn't help. Yeah, it'll be a bit of backwards and forwards. Like I say, we'll go down, put it in the silo. Once the field's cleared, we'll go from there. So I'll see you, I don't know what time it's going to be. I'm looking at what's left on the field. I reckon 3 o'clock-ish, maybe? Maybe 3:30. Okay, so my estimation of 3:30 was way off. It's just gone. Well, it's nearly 5:05. Numbers, yes, 5:05. This here, I'm in the wrong vehicle. Let's tie that. 24,500 litres. It's the third load. First two I put down in the railroad silos. A little bit left in the harvester. What I'm going to do, it needs to be delivered right here, so I haven't got to go too far. First load will give me a good indication as to how much is going to be required. 65% of the contract, or just over, normally does it. I say normally. We'll see. This is right, isn't it? We're about to find out. I'm hoping it's going to be sort of 45%, 50% maybe of the contract. Please be about that. Oh, that's ropey. Mind you, another load of that will take me to 68%, which should be enough. One more load could be enough. Which means that will give me a full load and what's left in the harvester, which will be another 24,000 litres of barley. I've missed the track. The track's over there. Let's whiz down and do it. We're going to be losing the light pretty soon. Field 48, was it our cornfield anyway, has now been mulched. It has been fertilised because I was doing fertiliser spraying, so I sprayed it. That needs ploughing, and then second part of October we'll get wheat or barley into it, I think, and then we'll roll it. I'm cultivating at the moment. A couple of cultivating jobs came up, so we are in the process of where are we? Cultivating field 6, that's nearly done. That one's complete, but that's the one I borrowed the equipment from, and then we've got a couple more there, so I can probably pick up both of those. Then we'll move into late October. This should work out quite well. I need some lights on now. I can't believe how long that took. Well, it's just a fairly small harvester. It was going to take a while. Getting up that hill with a full load is going to be interesting. There you go. Add that to the corn we already had. What did we have? 44,000 did we have off of our own field? So it gives us about 70,000 litres, something like that. Go that way. Need to pick up a bit of speed to get up this hill. Although, if I turn, yeah. Maybe not. Fingers crossed there's no traffic. I'm not looking, I'm just going to swing straight out. Watch the speed drop through the floor. Thought I had a good run up. Come on. I'll just keep changing down. 5 miles an hour? 6? We'll take that. Sound. Got to love that sound. Come on. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Contract complete. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? That's weird. Okay, there's a little bit left in the harvester. Not much left in the harvester though, to be fair. Well, I'll be right. Right, header, let's fold that up. Harvester, let's fold that up. I'm thinking, I'll complete the contract, so we'll go, no, it's my harvester, isn't it? What, take all that back? Oh no, I can set, well, oh no, harvester doesn't quite work. Maybe I'll set this to go back to the farm and I'll drive the harvester back. Is this tiny little bit going to be enough to complete it? I'll have to go and get some more. I'll have to go and get what's in that silo anyway. I was just hoping I'd have more than that left over. Please be enough. This hasn't happened. Every contract I've done, I've delivered 65%, 66, 68. I've not gone up to 75%, which is what the target normally is. That hasn't happened. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So anyway, right, that's where I'll leave you. I know everyone's probably going to be wondering. Oh, you know what? I won't. I'll cut to when we finish the contract, so we can see how much we got left. That was the whole point of doing field 22, was to have some crop left. It's ended up I'm having to use far more than I thought it would. But not to worry. I'll see you back up there in just a moment. Back up the hill again, just before we lose the light. Let's see how much it's going to take to complete this. I should still be left with plenty. Keep my finger over that button so I can stop it. Not very much. We've got 22,296, so about another, what was it, 2,000, 2,300, 2,200, so not a huge amount more. What I will do then, hopefully, I'll send this back to the farm to put it into the silo. Let's see if that'll work, and then we can finish off for today, and I will see you on the next one. So we are here. Let's see if we can get that to... Oh, it's a long way in it. Let's create job. Deliver to the farm. Looping, no. Start job. Quick flick of the steering wheel. And fingers crossed. Off he goes. I'll grab the harvester, take that back. And we are done for the first part of October. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.